MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And here's Cunningham outside. Drains the triple. Cunningham's got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's MP. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. New York working the ball around now. Bridges passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 20 points.
They are on fire to start the second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
With the crossover, and MP throws it down hard.
I mean, you have to have the talent to make a move like that. But MP also puts in the work.
Back to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on MP. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, that's where Cunningham is at his best. Operating the pick and roll.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Towns for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Pistons trail by 15. Thompson outside. LeVert outside. Pass to Cunningham. There's the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Yabusele. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to MP. Towns, a screen on Duren. MP, the pass to Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 10 points.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Cunningham confident in his range.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For the Knicks, Wiggins, he's checked in for Yabusele. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Grimes. Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Brunson. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Kispert, left side. Three-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wiggins passes to MP. And the 3 off target. Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McBride. Outside Brunson. Now here's MP. Here's Towns, covered by Duren. Towns passes to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot here. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 28.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to over... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the...
Here for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Wiggins. Towns comes in for McBride. And MP subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Holland comes in for Vukcevic. Thompson, he's checked in for Kispert. And LeVert subbed in for Sasser. Setting the floor for Detroit. Cade Cunningham out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Holland in at the power forward position.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Towns, right side. Back to Grimes. New York working the ball around now. MP, the pass to Grimes. Here's Towns. Launches the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Knicks leading by 23. Pass to Grimes. Towns outside. Here's MP. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Thompson pulls it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Yabusele. Dadier comes in for Towns. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Grimes. Pistons trail by 21. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to LeVert. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Top of the key. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The 3. Cash from downtown. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's MP. Outside Brunson. Here's MP. Into the lane. Oh, MP throws it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And
and refer to those factors.
How's your dog doing? He's good. He's just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill around the house.
Yeah, I remember how my dog was at that stage.
All right,
Yeah.
great snack idea for you. I'm all ears. Triple decker.
9MP.
Oh man, how's your hamster doing?
You know, it got out.
Hey, how's your dog doing? I saw the pictures.
Yeah, she's getting pretty big.
Yeah,
Of course.
She could have given you more than that. Good game, MP.
ooh, that felt good.
Stay focused on your workout.
What's shaking MP?
Let's get it, MP.
Oh, that's funny.
Great game.
Feeling you, MP.
Splash, baby.
Stay focused on your workout.
games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at Houston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know what, the Knicks, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forwards are Bridges and Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Yabusele in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Houston, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Hardy is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. You can just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And, Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the NBA Cup tournament.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. This, their first look at this year's New York squad. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside. Here's MP. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns. And so here is Houston. Thompson passes to KD. Back to Thompson. Pass to Hardy. Latrey. It's rebounded by New York.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And he makes the first.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it. They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Durant kicks to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Towns sets the pick for MP. And Towns the bucket on the assist by MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Thompson. Here's Hardy. Drains the three-pointer. Hardy's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the wing, Bridges. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Kevin?
Thank you once again, Allie. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith, and Shepard subbed in for Thompson. Andrew Wiggins checked in for New York. Quentin Grimes comes in for MP. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Strus is subbed in for Hardy. Then for the Knicks, Dottier's checked in. And Miles McBride subbed in for Yabusele. That one misses for Wiggins. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Some nice passing by New York here. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. MP, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but he needs some bucket getters too now.
And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back to the action in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Houston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist.
numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Clint Capella is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Shepard in at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Here's Shepard. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Capella.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Pass to Shepard. It's Strus on the wing. Smith for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
Back to MP. And another 3 for New York.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Max Strus. Well, Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Quentin Grimes. Smith against Wiggins. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 9. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Shepard missing.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Count that bucket.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Watch outside.
Thompson outside. There's the drive. Knocks down the 10-footer. Thompson's got his second basket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 6 points in the bucket from Bridges.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Thompson right side. That shot off. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by Smith.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Bridges with it. Guarded now by Durant. Launches it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Rockets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Brunson with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1 second left. No good there. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. He'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome in that game against the Warriors. They've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing here by 8. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And New York, looking at who they've got. The forwards are Bridges and